Sounds like it's about to go down in here.
Going down.
New York City, NYC, Borough.
MSG, stand up.
Brooklyn, Staten in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. Brooklyn, Staten in the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. New York City. New York, If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, boy, we are not stopping. Aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years, that's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all big blue and orange. And everybody's starving, hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson at three.
Yeah, que lo que, mi gente, was good. Welcome back to the Organic Fanatics. You know what it is. Another game day, another countdown rolling here with the brethren. We back at it again. Counting down to the end of this season coming up. This was game 7, but I'm rolling with my brethren here. I got my brother New Knicks in the building. Que lo que, manito?
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to the TOF. Coming in live from Tennessee, out here traveling and shit, getting this work in. Uh, so yeah, could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here rocking and vibing with us. It's the final countdown, T minus 6, 7. I don't know which one it is, but we here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate my brother. He's
Shout
out
out
there.
to my Shout out to Ruel, my brother, for holding it down, and Machete, my brother, for holding it down. Lately, I've just been, out and about traveling, but you guys been holding it down, doing great. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody.
You know what it is. We got Machetazo in the building. My cousin, primo hermano, Sangre. You know what it is. He's out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's Ubering.
Swing, swing.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Que lo que, mi gente la 110 in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, everywhere, New York City, Miami, Orlando. Shouts out to Ruel. Shouts out to New Knicks. Good to see you again, primo. You know, we miss you out here in the Organic Fanatic Show. Please like and subscribe. Hit that button. Get our subscribers up and reviews, please, for the algorithms. Let's talk about this boss.
Yeah. We back at it again. Appreciate you. Everybody in the chit at, you know what it is. Salute to Buzzer Beta. Appreciate you, my guy. Keith Watkins in the building. Daniel Berry Sports. Salute to you guys, my family. We back at it again.
Hello.
7th game. This was 7 games left in the series. As far as the season. So this was where we were counting down the 10 games before the season is about to. Love the Bible background there. You got it down. You're down to game 7. The Knicks lose 3 straight games. We haven't lost 3 straight games since January. The last 3 games, we were held to under 103 points in the last couple of games on here. The New York Knicks have struggled in his last 3 games, which has been a tough pill to swallow, even saying and mentioning that. But the fact that we lost to the Thunder, we were only held to 100 points. We lose to the Rockets, we were held to 94 points. We lose to the Charlotte Hornets, and we're held to 103 points. Today, Jalen Brunson, a.k.a. Kobe Brunson, was held to only 12 points today. So we got Kobe Brunson today balling out. Not really. Salute to appreciate you guys. 3 games in a row before we even go to stats and all that, new Knicks, is that something for you to feel worried about or concerned with the final 10? Supposed to be getting into the right mindset, getting into the playoffs. We're supposed to be, this is when you're supposed to be playing your best basketball. What does losing 3 straight tell you or a feeling that you're getting? And salute to Jay Cruz, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Salute to the chat, man. What this tells me is that Mike Brown ain't built for the New York City Knicks. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to be beating a fucking dead horse, but Jesus, this is not the same team from last year. No way in hell. And we got more fucking artillery, and we're still looking like shit. I'm sorry to be the party fucking pooper. I know everybody wants me to fucking be Cheerio, happy
Speak,
ass.
speak
Fuck
to.
out of here.
We're organic. We tell you the truth here. We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit just so you can feel good about mediocrity. Cause that's what we watching here, mediocrity.
Yeah. Boy, the Knicks do not look like the Knicks. Brunson don't look like Brunson. Cat don't look like I don't know who the fuck is on the court. Might as well have fucking 8 janitors out there, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But we're gonna have Mike come in and say that it's the health and the injuries and
They haven't slept at
the
home.
the time wasn't had that we had to have it. We didn't sleep with 4 pillows. Like I don't like, bro. I really don't want to motherfucking hear it, bro. This shit is horrendous.
What's his intro? Just glazed.
Just glaze.
Go ahead, Machete. Do it. You go ahead. You're. How does that look
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
you?
He's smiling. Yeah.
How does that look like to you, Machete? Go ahead. Your thoughts, sir.
We fucking lost 3 in a row, bro. We won 7 before that. That's why you don't see your we don't see your face when we're winning, right? But we had to
I've
lose
been
three
here
in a
every
row.
game. I've been here
We
every
might have
game.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
No, he's talking to me. He's
Oh,
talking to me. Like I only pop up on losses. That's not a fact.
okay. Carry on.
I pop up when I'm available.
Yeah, you're only available to talk shit when we losing. You're not there when we're winning. You're not there to prop us up.
Hey, my guy.
You'll go there.
A
You're up this.
majority of the time we're losing. A
No,
majority of the time we're losing.
we won the last before we went 0-3. We won
What?
7 in a row. So we're 7-3 in the last 10 games.
I
So
was here for those shows. I was here.
you haven't. You just haven't been paying attention.
I haven't been here for the last
Right.
3 shows.
Watching the games, you watch this one game because you're probably off tonight.
No, I'm never off.
Well, whatever. You watch the one game when we're losing. We just got, and it's just everything you said, dude. We haven't been sleeping at home. We just got Deuce back. Deuce got injured the other night. We're just integrating Deuce. We still don't got Larry Shaman back. We're still integrating guys. Now that it's every time a guy comes
Oh
back,
my
you have
God,
to
it's the
integrate.
same.
And not only that, you have to play a new team in a new city every other fucking day. Is the adjustments you have to make. This ain't gonna happen in the
Every team
playoffs.
does that
And
though.
we won
Bro,
the last
bro,
10 games. Wait a minute, I'm not finished. Before you cut me off, because I'm driving right now, and I gotta get to where I'm going safely. And we won the playoffs, and we got the playoffs, and we just got dudes back twice. The fuck you talking about? Keep talking your shit. We got Memphis next. We got like a bunch of weak teams. Yeah, we got to do better against the teams that are over 500. But this is a Western team that we just fucking punched in the mouth the other day, and they what's his name? That coach wasn't gonna let that shit happen again at home. A night when they're celebrating their fucking superstars that won playoffs and all this kind of shit. So already we're walking into that a hostile environment. They played bigger guys who are physical and are good. Don't sleep on the Houston Rockets because last year they snuck up on everybody, and I think they're still about, if not equivalent to us out west, or a little bit better. But we should be. If I haven't checked, I'll check later on. Equivalent to the Houston Rockets. We just played them at home.
Hey, salute
Just
to.
like we beat them at MSG, they beat us at home. So there it is.
Bro,
Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. Go ahead, your next guy. I'll read it after that.
nah, go ahead, read the chat.
Salute to Jay Cruz. Jay Cruz said, "Did this team quit on the coach? Already? I mean, this is that. I mean, that's a fair question. There was a lot of tomatoes in the chat. Jay Cruz, tell me
Who said that?
Tell me what the
Who
tomatoes
said
in the
that?
chat. Email Duck is a great coach.
Jay Cruz said that?
Yeah, he said.
I mean,
Yeah,
brother, they haven't played for this coach since he got fucking hired. They're just fucking playing along because they're trying to be semi-professional, but the chemistry of this goofy ass, gooch ass motherfucker is not working, bro. And I'm telling you, and every day I see it's look. I be tired of Machete coming in here always with some Chamonix here and Deuce just got here yesterday, and bro, it's always some shit to cover up the bullshit, and that shit just gets repetitively tiring, bro. I've been hearing this shit more in this season than I have in the last 50 fucking years, bro. And it's fucking ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous.
let
Like I never heard Machete say none of this shit ever. And not even with the Fizdale era where we won 17 games. We never heard so many excuses because we knew what the expectancy was with a fucking goofy fucking leading us.
you're on mute. You're on
You're
mute.
you're on mute.
No,
You're on
no one
mute,
can hear you,
nigga.
bro. Yeah,
This
you're on
shit
mute. We
is
can't hear
crazy.
you.
You're still on mute, nigga. He's emotional. Look at him.
Anyway,
He's
hold
so
on.
emotional. He
Listen,
can't even
and look,
hit the fucking
and Jay
button.
Cruz says the email Doka is a great coach. They're big players. Buzzerbeater says we don't have two-way elite players. It's not even all that. Which today was a Mike Brown loss.
What?
Hold on, we'll go, but we'll get into that. Today was a Mike Brown loss. As mad as I was a little bit about Kobe Brunson, the first quarter taking 6 to 8 shots in the first quarter was crazy for someone who should already know by now. For me, I'm calling him Kobe Brunson early, and I love the kid. If you know me, I give hard love. Pause. That don't even make sense. But I give tough love to people that like Jalen Brunson. To take 8 shots in the first quarter is crazy. 8 shots. I believe it was 8 shots he took in the first quarter, only ending up 12. Knowing that the team has to get everyone else involved. We only had 17 assists, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go back. Only 17 assists, which is ridiculous. I'll go back and I'll just correct. No ball movement. And then you have Mike Brown 3 separate times in this game. 3 separate times. You got Jose Alvarado, you have Carl Anthony Towns, you got Bridges and OG and Clarkson. They get the defensive stops, they make a run, they go on a run. They get it within 4 points. The team is cooking. This unit is balling. They're moving, the ball movement, they're playing for each other, defending. They cut the lead down to 4. And what does Mike Brown do after Cat makes 9 straight points? He pulls him out and puts Brunson in, and we go ahead and then go back down to like 17 points. Did that 3 times in the game today.
Bro, I just heard you say. I just heard you say this in the last fucking pod.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
how the fuck is it that us the fans know more than the fucking professional paid fucking coach, bro? I'm not saying that we got all the answers and we know plays but goddamn, like he look, it's it's frustrating. It started with Hart when Hart got injured, and they tried to bring him back. We say, "Yo, should sit that nigga out. He gonna get hurt." They put him in. he got hurt halfway through the game. The same shit with fucking Bridges. I mean, with McBride. Why is he coming in? And like you said in the last pod, on a game like OKC where he's gonna have to be at 8,000 RPMs and instead of easing them in, like where the fuck is the common motherfucking sense in this fucking gooch motherfucker, bro? Like I don't know what the fucking assistant coaches are saying. I don't understand. This nigga got me smoking a joint and a cigarette at the same fucking time. I'm fucking livid right now.
Hey,
I'm
you get like and
fucking
subscribe. Hey, wait,
livid.
that double blazing smoke stogies. Hey, listen, Mike Brown, you gotta call it a spade on a spade. Listen,
Damn, bro.
we're not. We love our team. It's about again the jersey, the name in the front of the jersey. As much as we love
Everywhere
everybody,
calling him a spade all over the place. Y'all sound all fucking. Y'all sound wild right now, bro.
what's
But
wild?
you don't consider
Who
all
you?
that the disrespect though that you guys have or that you don't have for the opponents that we played. We played the hottest teams out west.
Houston,
That we're
Houston
playing
lost
the
three. Go ahead.
we played the Charlotte, who's high right now. Six and vying for
But
six.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let
Wait
him
a minute,
finish.
Mike,
Let
finish
him
talking.
finish.
Let
Let
me
him
finish
finish.
talking
Let him
real quick.
finish.
We played OKC, the champs. We played these motherfuckers right here, Houston, who are equal to out west. I mean, we played a good coach. We played good coaches and good teams. So you guys are being very disrespectful to the opponents that we're playing, and we're playing away, and we're
Mike,
playing with
Mike,
guys
Mike,
who
Mike,
got back,
Bro.
Mike.
got
I'm not.
injured, and we're trying to incorporate once again.
Mike,
We've
Mike, Mike,
also we've also
Mike,
played
Mike, Mike,
we've
Mike,
also
Mike.
played Avocado with Alvarado. We've also
Listen,
played Jordan
Linda.
Clarkson. So the only thing I didn't see him was play Dior.
Linda,
But he's getting guys.
Linda,
He's
Linda,
getting guys
listen,
burned
listen, Linda.
They can't hear him. They can't hear
playoffs
him. They can't hear him.
and 7-3 in the last 10 games. So
Go.
carry on.
Mike, when you got Dwight saying, sorry, when you got Ruel saying two pods back to back, bro, when we're having a run and players that are making stops and making runs and
You
giving us
weren't there.
good leadway, why the fuck are you pulling them out? Pause. Why are you getting them out the fucking game? This is two games in a row. He does this, bro. It's goofy
My take.
decisions. It's a goofy
Listen to me.
decision.
This is just my take. This is just my take. My take is like, look, we're ready. We got their number. I
Yeah,
think if I'm not, hold on a second. Let me talk real quick. If I'm not mistaken, in the series that we've played, if you check, I think we might be tied. If we played, I think we're 1-1. Or I don't
We
know
were
if
up.
we're
We
two
were
and
up.
one.
We were 2-1. It should have been
Bro,
3-1.
I don't
Okay.
want to hear
Well,
it.
Let
I
him.
don't want. It's
Let him
no what. I
finish.
don't want to hear that, bro. I don't,
Let him
I think a
finish.
fuck
Let him finish. Go.
So for the series right now, do we got to play them again? I don't think so. So right now we're 2-1 against them. So Mike Brown's beating that fucking coach in that team twice. I don't know. I know we beat them at home. I know we beat them over there, and we beat them. That we kicked their ass at home, and we kicked their ass in our
What's
house,
the point?
and we lost one time in their house. But my point is that we're 2-1 against them. Number one, we've clinched the playoff. And so my take is that I feel it's like I said before. Mike Brown is just being respectful to the fact that although they're celebrating, doesn't want to really
bro,
he just
we
kind of
don't
like
need respectful. Bro,
off.
what?
The Knicks are taking off. They played. They did play
Mike.
really good. They played good defense, Houston.
Oh,
They played good defense. All right. And now you got guys playing a little bit hurt, injured. You just getting a fucking deuce back, and you got fucking
Mike,
You should have played the guys so hard.
bro.
We could give those guys. This is like a gimme game. But if it was the playoffs, that shit ain't
But this
happening.
counts for
That
the
shit ain't happening.
playoffs. This is counting for the
My
playoffs. There's only
Mike,
10 games.
number one. Hold on. Dwight. Wait. 1 second. Mike, first of all, when it comes to fucking basketball, you say fuck the other opponent. There is no fucking respect. You go out there and you bully niggas, bro. There's no respect. And there's a difference between respect and being a fucking walking floor mat, my nigga. Oh, every time this nigga come to an arena, they always stepping on his teeth, wiping their shoes on his teeth, nigga. Like this. Come on, bro. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute.
It's tough to beat these fucking championship teams. Teams that are going on rum. They're going to be tough in the playoff. They're going into the
But
playoff. The fucking
are you
Hornets.
talking about Charlotte?
Motherfucking-
Are you talking about
Ready?
Houston?
We beat
Who are
him
you talking
twice.
about? Who's a championship team?
What are you talking about? Look at Charlotte's record in the last
Are
fucking
they
10 games.
just
What are you
calling them a
talking
championship team? They haven't won shit in 10 years.
When I'm talking about championship team, and you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Hornets. They're on a hot fucking higher streak than we are right now. So what are you talking about?
We
If you
played
want to-
like shit. We played. Look, stop sugarcoating shit. We played like shit.
we play them in a house, bro. In their house.
I'll let you talk.
So
Let me know-
the
let me know
fuck
what you know.
what?
Bro.
No, go ahead. I got.
Bro, you got a team that the Charlotte team. Yes, they were hot. We did not play. We are not playing our basketball. That is the number one problem in every single loss you can look back to from the 9-game losing streak. We're not playing the offense that Mike Brown was brought in here for. We are not moving the rocks. When we played 27 assists, we beat niggas by 20 plus every game. Every time we have 27 assists, it's a 15 to 20 point advantage. Every time, Knicks. 5 or 6 players in double figures. Why doesn't it happen every game? Why do we have to go back to Kobe Brunson taking 6-7 shots in the first quarter when it's not your turn?
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Bro.
You're the
And-
fourth quarter nigga. You're Captain Clutch, not Captain Breakfast. You're not Captain Breakfast. You're Captain Clutch in the fourth quarter. You don't say fuck, but you ain't the cereal guy. You're the evening fucking dinner steak and rice and beans nigga. Stop fucking hogging this shit up. That's why OG only had 7 fucking points. Mikal Bridges 7 points. OG Anunoby 8 points. You gotta move the rock. They're tired of playing with a nigga who's not passing the rock. The minute he goes out, everybody's balling. Jordan Clarkson's hitting shots. Jose Alvarado is hitting shots. OG's hitting a 3 and driving. Mikal Bridges from the 3. Fucking Cat hits 9 straight points. And then you say, you know what? Let me pull this nigga out and put Brunson right the fuck back in. 3 times today. It wasn't that the players are quitting on the coach. The coach is quitting on the players. The niggas is balling. Why would you take them out? 3 times they got it within 4 fucking points. And then you take them out, you put Brunson in, and they go on a 13-1 run with him. He forces to double teams. He's getting double teamed the entire 94 feet. The whole 94 feet, and I love the nigga. But, yo, let the other niggas pass. Give other people the shot. You know what they're going to do. It is predictable.
Bro, aren't you supposed to have the motherfucking bro? Your father was an NBA player. You were custom fucking handcrafted to play for the Knicks. Like, and your IQ should be at a level for playing with Villanova. Like, look at the pedigrees, but it's just not showing when you have the IQ and mentality to see history where it tells you, damn, when I shoot four or less shots, we win by like 68 points. I understand you want to be the motherfucking man, but be the man by fucking assisting your team and being there for your fucking team, bro. Like I've been said it about fucking LaMelo when I saw a highlight during the beginning of the. I was like, yo, why can't Brunson play like that? Yeah, everybody's going for. We've been saying this forever, bro.
Bro, the proof.
It's forever, and you could tell that you could my bad. You could tell that Mike Brown or somebody in the office is watching the TOF. Yeah, I mean somebody in the New York Knicks organization is watching the TOF because you heard Mike Brown say, I made a call because I want to show the guys that I'm there for. And bro, if you're literally saying this to the press, it's because you know that what the fucking players feel is real. You are not built for them, and they're not playing for you, my nigga.
And buzzer beater, yes. Charlotte, and to Machete's point, but Charlotte was on the heater. But guess what? You had a 6 foot 6'6" person guarding Cat the whole night. They had the fucking small niggas guarding Cat. You tell me you can't take advantage? Mouse in the house. When we played OKC, who was guarding them? Bald Buddy with the fucking headband. They had a guard on Cat the entire night. But you can't find a mismatch. You can't say it's not Cat being aggressive. He's not getting the touches. They're not getting the ball to him. It's simple basketball.
And let me piggyback. Let me piggyback off of what you're saying with Cat. Even Cat said it the other night, where the fucking bro, he's like, oh, I see the mismatch, and I want to use my size, I want to use my skills, but we had something else planned. Like, no, nigga, no. Like, if your fucking center is calling you out and telling you, yo, I got a clear mismatch, but we're not running with it. What the fuck are we doing? We should know. Every fan knows that Cat should be the first fucking. Every fucking fan. We could take a trivia tonight and ask 8 million Knicks fans, and they'll all say, yeah, Cat should be the first person with the ball. Why doesn't Brunson know this? Why doesn't fucking when Brunson isn't displaying this? Why isn't fucking Mike Gooch fucking telling this nigga, hey, motherfucker, the plan is Cat, Bridges, everybody, you come in later, like my brother said, for dinner time, when everybody needs some real steak and rice. Like, you're not getting your team going. This is a team sport. James Dolan built it. He fucking verbally said it. I want to have the old Detroit Pistons, the Pistons with no A-list celebrity niggas, just a whole bunch of blue collar niggas that won together by playing as a team. If this is what your owner wants, why are we not displaying that? He gave y'all niggas bags, hundreds of millions of bags. What the fuck are we doing? I never felt like this for the Knicks ever. In 51 years, I never felt like this for the Knicks. Never. Never.
Bro, to watch us struggle this late, and even last year, it sucks that we got to keep going back to talk about Thibodeau. Thibodeau wanted to win every fucking game, and he made sure they had the game plan running, and they were going to go. We were playing our best basketball towards the end, and yes, they were tired and burnt out, but we were still winning and fighting to the end. There's no reason we need to play this hard. We are playing so hard for no reason. Like, we're making the game so difficult, bro. And they're making us look ridiculous. That's the worst part. That's what gets me the most mad. Again, I've said it a bajillion times here. I don't mind taking an L. If we gave 48 minutes of basketball, we gave our effort, we take it. I'm with that. But to be getting blown up by
and you're seeing the system.
And see the system, the ball movement, it was the whole thing. I'm down. If it's
like, we'll take an L. We'll take an L. We'll take an L if we see something in the. But when it's bullshit, I'm sorry. I'm not accepting it. I'm not. I got niggas on my skin, on my flesh for life. There's no grabbing an eraser and taking this shit off. This is life for real.
Buzzer beater says Hart did Nathan today. I don't know. As of lately, it's the 1 and 2 show. It's instead of Brunson Cat, it's Brunson passes it to Hart. Hart doesn't look anywhere else. He's immediately ready to give it to Cat to Brunson. Let them figure some shit out and then shoot. He took like 6 straight shots. And tonight, what really killed us, which look here, I'm gonna tell you right now. You can look at any of the 3 losses. The teams have already figured out the New York Knicks starting 5. They've been figured it out. They've been figured out. And when the Brunson, you double team Brunson, he's going to force a shot. When he forces a shot, which everybody know he's going to, they know he's not going to pass the ball. He's going to try some crazy shot. Does he make sometimes? Fucking phenomenal. Yes, he does. But he's going to force a shot. And when you look at it, go look at the game. I've seen every game this year twice, at least. He's gonna force a shot. He's gonna force a shot. They predict it, and you already have 2 or 3 people leaking out because they know he's gonna. If he makes a shot, great. If he doesn't, we have a fast break, and Knicks do not run back on defense. Simple, predictable. He's going to miss a shot. Knicks will not run back on defense. We run. And look at the last 3 games, how many times we lost the fast break. The fast break, they annihilated us because we don't run back on defense. Josh Hart is going to not have his eye on man. Someone's going to cut the screen right behind him. Easy layups. Yeah, there was 3 times today that I counted that Josh Hart, for his man, he's guarding the guy on the corner 3. Josh Hart was in the paint, like both feet in the paint. And they swung it to his man, wide open 3. He couldn't even run there fast enough. 3 times at least that he was in. Like, I don't know why you're double teaming who else. And you're looking at KD. KD had 3 to 4 wide open shots. I mean, not a soul next to KD for 3 or 4 open shots. Of course he's gonna get hot. Of course he's gonna cook. It's not a difficult recipe.
Nah, I seen. But I seen Mikhail. Mikhail was giving great effort on
Fighting. He's
KD.
fighting.
OG was giving, and they were getting it in. But when you got your hold up, when you got your third option out there fighting KD on defense, bumping through screens, picks. OG doing the same, and they're giving you 1,080% on fucking defense, and you don't
and never
reward
get him a
them
touch.
on offense.
Never get him a
You
touch.
deplete the fucking team. Like the results are in the numbers. Look at the numbers. They're all in single digits. Everybody in the fucking starting team. Bro, it has to change. And like Jalen Brunson is too much of an elite basketball mental mind to not have this figured out. I don't know if he's taking a stand. He's doing it on purpose. I don't. It's inexplicable. I don't understand.
I don't get it. And then even when we've said it before, look, if you're gonna play like this, if Mike Brown, you're gonna accept this, start the 5 you got, 2 to 3 minutes, switch them, play off each other. We've even said that before, and when he's done it, they've won. Just like what happened today. You got the team that you switched them for. They start to cook. He did it today. That you got the Cat, OG, the guys that ain't never getting the touches. Cat, OG, and McCall. They start cooking. You throw Jose Alvarado with a point guard who's actually gonna pass the fucking ball. They get a little element going. They start cooking, and then you take out the run, and then you throw Brunson right back in. They go on a 13-2 run, like 15-2 run, and then you bring the team later on. They bring it back, start fighting back, and then you bring back 3 times he did it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? They're literally getting the game forward.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, have I ever said for the fucking New York Knicks organization, James Dolan, I'm speaking to you. The only way we're gonna fix this, I promise you, if you get Jason Williams white chocolate, just let's get elite assist guys somewhere on the staff and force feed assists to everybody, to Josh Hart, to Brunson, to Mikhail,
Bro.
to can we get somebody that is an elite expert like white chocolate and get them on the staff to teach these guys some basic bullshit.
I'm so mad. I want to cause a dramatic scene. You know why?
What's good, Machete?
Fire Rick Brunson. Fire Rick Brunson. That's my shit talking right there. Fire Rick Brunson. Get Jalen Brunson mad, and maybe he'll pass the ball. Maybe he'll pass the fucking ball. And we love Brunson. We know Brunson's a killer. We got Brunson is a killer. We know he's a superstar. But it's a team game. It's no longer the big 3.
No.
Bro, you will figure if you want to win, you get everybody else involved. Everybody else has a
fucking Rick Brunson. Fire Mike Brown and put Rick Brunson as the fucking coach, bro. Mike, what the fuck do you have to say, bro? All I see is that fucking picture and annoying me right
But
now.
Buzzer Beater says Tibbs is gone, and I'm glad of it. Look, and listen, I'm only bringing a point from last year, not comparing either or. But you got to in a certain sense, like Tibbs, and people didn't like Tibbs. But if you don't like Tibbs, right, and you don't like Tibbs, Buzz, and I'll give it to you. So Buzzer Beater says he's glad that he's gone. What didn't you like about him? That he overplayed the starting five and he didn't play bench players. Did you see bench players come in today, other than the same guys that he's wearing
But
out? Did you see something different that he did?
but
Yeah.
but 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 look. Let me tell you what's going on with the fan base that didn't like Tibbs. They didn't like that he shortened the rotation, which Gooch is doing. They didn't like that he was injuring our players, which Gooch is doing. He didn't like that. I mean, everything that they hated about Tibbs, I've seen Mike Brown do everything Tibbs has done, but we got better results. Mike, you've never seen Tibbs sit down for a game, and the opposite is what you will say about Mike Brown. The only reason why he's been standing lately is because he's been in the air. Like you hear the whispers, oh, he feels pretty fucking comfortable just sitting down coaching from his ass. No emotions, no passion, no anger, no backing up the team, no challenges. We were the ones calling him out on everything.
And not only that. So right now you
And then they say, "Oh, you shouldn't do a fucking show right after the game because, oh, you're fuck out of here." That's exactly when we need to do it. When we hate it, nigga.
hey, salute to the chat. J Cruz says, ain't no we working way too hard on defense. We come back and shoot inconsistent shots. Why do we always stay 5 feet off the shooters? I listen. I don't know. Why are we so far? And it's not like we're collapsing. If we were all collapsing on KD and left the shooter open, fine. If we were double teaming SGA and left the shooter, fine. I'm okay with that. But it's always on some who you don't know who it is. You're double teaming Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker, who missed most of his shots. What are we doing? If you're double teaming the best player on the team, a Cade Cunningham, SGA, KD, and you let the other guys win, I'm cool with that defense. I'm cool with that. If they beat us, the guy gets a dunk, that person kills us. That's the strategy you want anyway. But it's never on the star. It is never on the star player. It's always some random ass dude. It's crazy. I don't even understand that, bro. J. Cruz also says Giannis said he don't want to play with a ball dominant point guard. There goes that chance if that's the case. Keith Watkins also says for all of Tibbs' faults, he rarely got outcoached. Big fucking facts. Rarely got outcoached. Buzz says he overplayed the starters. He didn't develop the young core. His offense was plain like Greek yogurt. Yeah, and you're right on all that. And his offense was playing like Greek yogurt because he had no other players to create offense. So that's the only reason why it was vanilla. He didn't have any other talent.
But let me tell you, when you don't go to Cat as your number one, first of all, when you're checking the ball in, if Brunson don't have his motherfucking black ass past that fucking half court and let somebody else bring the motherfucking ball up and play off the motherfucking ball like we've been fucking saying for fucking give it a bitches, give it a fucking deuce, give it a any fucking body, give it a heart. And Hart last year was not playing how he's playing this year. Last year he was looking for McHale. He was looking for OG. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have the like somebody put blinders on him where it says cat on the left eye and fucking Brunson on the right eye. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? We're not looking for the team, bro. This is not like I thought opening the rotation to bringing in more players was gonna give you more variety, more options. more rest for the players. And then I heard you say on the last Ruel, that fucking Brunson played 40 minutes, Cat played 40 minutes, Bridges played like what are we all the shit that niggas was bullshitting on Tibbs for. For all those minutes, if niggas is getting injured, bro. I've seen everybody in the starting rotation get injured. So what is everybody talking about? Like, and look,
The problem.
this
Good,
bro, this nightmare needs to end.
Machete. Go ahead, Machete. Are you looking at stats? I can tell your phone sideways. You want to get your stats together first?
Nah, I just want to say you guys got it out your system.
Tell me,
Yeah,
tell me
you're
something.
All right,
bitching and whining.
all right. Listen.
You're bitching and you're
We're trying. You got so much. You
whining.
got so much glaze. You got so much glaze
I got
coming
no
out your
legs.
nostrils.
You,
Uh, all right. So let's hear it. Let's hear it because we've been ranting.
yo, keep
You
your
haven't
fucking
said shit. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
your fucking homo thoughts to yourself, bro. Keep that homo shit to yourself.
Bro, just go. Come
All
on,
right.
Jaden Ivy. Let's go.
Just let.
Just give your comments. Well, come on, Jaden.
Yeah.
Just
You
give your
guys got
comments.
it out of your system. You
No,
guys got it out of your fucking system.
I'm gonna pose a question to you that I asked initially that you didn't answer. Okay, how you got this game? We're on a 3-game losing streak against teams that are good, and I'll give you that. The Charlotte Hornets, the OKC Thunder, and the Rockets, who are good teams, playoff possible teams for sure. And you're a team who at the beginning of the season people thought you were going to be the number one in the East, 60 game winning, all this, that we have all the right pieces. Mike Brown did all the right shit. He got all these extra players, Jordan Clarkson, you got Deuce, you got Shammy, he got all the right moves. He paid OG $250 million. You got all this stuff set up, and you're telling me, do you
My
feel...
brother didn't do that.
I said
So you talking about the front office? You talking about the coach?
Leon Rose. So I'm asking you. So on the game, yes, we've won a couple of games. Do you feel confident going into playoffs? Which the whole reason we've been going live for after every game was the countdown for 10 games left in the season. This is when we should be playing our best basketball. Is these last 3 games the best basketball for you, for the Knicks? Is that what we've been doing?
No, they're not. I mean, do they look like it's their best basketball?
I'm asking you because you're saying we're jumping out the window. So help me
No.
come back in the window. Tell me what your thoughts are to get me
Well,
a Knick fan out the window.
So all that is to
sorry,
say,
Mike.
are you talking to you? Or is he talking to me?
Just
Let him answer.
no. Just to add to just to add to it. Like my brother said, this is the last 10 games. This team has been completed for in the bench, right? All the starters have been together for 2 years plus. Yeah, I mean, so like Ruel said, this is the last 10 games. The Knicks should be dominating. Is this what you're seeing?
I'm seeing a team that's been together for the last 2+ year, but not with the coach. The coach who's taken over a team that they fired the last coach. The front office and the owner decided to get rid of the coach, right? Without really thinking it through and being prepared, like they didn't have anybody covered, right? So they had to go around. I don't know, maybe they had him and they just did due diligence asking properly the other teams for Jason Kidd and whatnot, and they all said no. Okay, we all went our separate ways. They got Mike Brown. All right, without maybe thinking it through. Is it Mike Brown's fault? He got the phone call. Was he gonna say no? I'm not gonna come to New York and coach. There's still other options out there. They had Mike Malone. They could have gone that way. Mike Malone, it's apparent he didn't take the job because he had this coming down the line. The commentary gig with Peacock. That's just my take on that, right? But my point is that I don't understand what you guys are arguing about. I understand if you guys are angry at Mike Brown for coaching, or you guys are mad at the team for not playing Mike Brown's system. So now wait a minute. So you're saying when you say that Mike Brown does have a system, right?
Yes.
So is it his fault that the guys aren't
We're not saying it.
using the
We're not
system?
saying it. I don't know.
I'm not done yet.
The answer is yes, by the way.
Because you guys are also angry at the players, right? Because you're talking about Jalen Brunson hogging the ball. You're talking about Mikal Bridges ain't doing nothing out there.
You talking about where was OG? When you say, oh, it's because Jalen Brunson was hogging the ball. So now is it that the fucking players aren't implementing the coach's system, or is it the coach not? What is it? Make up your
All right,
fucking
let me
mind.
explain. All right, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. When we as fans who don't have $1 million staff and stats, right? When we know what the basics of excellent elite Knicks is Jalen Brunson taking less than 10 shots a game, and we know giving Cat the number one option, and we know getting the rest of the team going first. You know what I mean? And leading with defense. You know what I mean? When
So
we know.
is on the floor?
Hold up.
Is that on the floor? Is that Max Brown? Is that Max Brown's fault? Or is
Yes,
that Jalen Brunson's
yes,
fault?
all the time, all the time. It's always his fault. It's 100% his
And then
fault for
why you
coaching.
complaining
It's
about Jalen Brunson for?
a,
Why you talking shit about Jalen
be-
Brunson for?
because
Because you
because
you can't make up your mind. That's
he's
why.
been on this
He's
team.
one of the
Because
others.
he's
He's
been
always complaining. What is it?
Mike. Because Jalen Brunson comes from the Thibodeau tree. His father comes from the Thibodeau.
Bro,
Mike,
you're talking about Thibodeau like I ain't the coach. You're talking about Mike Brown. Now
uh,
you're bringing Thibodeau to
no,
the fight.
no. I'm my nigga. I'm talking to you about
I
Jalen
asked you if it's
Brunson.
Mike Brown's fault or is it
I'm
Jalen Brunson's
no.
fault? Is it the coach's fault
I
or is it the
told
coach's
you,
fault?
my nigga. I
I'm
just
not talking about
answered
this.
to both. Are you listening? Maybe you should. You should. I just purchased headphones. They're amazing. You should get a pair. But anyways, so I answered both questions. I said it's Mike Brown's fault on all ends. Pause. Jalen Brunson as well because this team should run on automatic without Mike Brown. And I've been saying this since Tibbs got
No
fired.
team can
I
run
said,
on automatic
we
without
know,
their coach, bro.
Mike,
No
Mike,
team, no team.
Mike,
You gotta have
Mike,
a fucking coach in there.
Mike. What I'm telling you is by
It's
automatic.
streetball, bro. Don't say
Is
you're playing in the playground, bro.
No, Mike. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. And even Walt Clyde Frazier said it 2, 3 games ago. Defense leads to your greatest offense. This is what the Knicks are. The New York Knicks, our team, has always been defense first to lead your greatest offense. Your greatest offense comes with Cat as your number one option or running the ball down on the fast break first. Cat ain't going down like it's just basic common sense shit that us as fans know that Jalen Brunson, as a fucking a child star that was born on MSG Center Court, should know. He was born on Center Court, bro. I promise you that he was born there,
Right,
and
but
he should know all of this.
he ain't implementing that knowledge, and his dad is on the fucking
So
bench.
that's the point.
We don't do what
But
God said
That's
when
the
we
that's
fire
the
point.
the
point, Mike. That's the point.
That is it. And then
Oh,
Is that saying we fire Rick Brunson and we fire Jalen Brunson? Is that what you're saying?
let me answer your question.
no,
So
no,
your
no,
hold on.
no. It's all coming from the coach, bro. The coach, first of all, every player has said, and even the coach himself said, I made it too complicated. A lot of the players said, we don't know where we're at. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what the system is. I don't know my position. It's too much of this. Mike, stop playing the little fucking bitch ass shit, nigga. You know it's too much. It's too fucking much. It's too fucking much. Stop it.
The answer to your question, Machete, is yes, it's the coach's fault. The answer, if we're saying it's the player's fault, yes, it's the player's fault. And it's crazy, but the answer really is it's the coach, okay? So the coach who came into this organization as a hired coach, you're supposed to implement your style. Like when they hired the coach who shall not be named before, he had a style. Everybody knew his style. He's going to be aggressive and get going. They're not playing to the Mike Brown offense. And one of the reasons, I'll tell you what it is. There's too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. Yes, there's a good time there's an occasion where you can have other assistant coaches give some feedback and give their input on there as well. But as a head coach, there's got to be a point in time where you say, "This is my motherfucking team. Back up off the board and let me take this." The players don't know who to listen to right now. They don't know if it's Chris Gent that they're gonna listen to. They don't know if it's a defensive. Hold on. You asked me a question. I'm answering. You asked me a question. I'm answering. There's all the other coaches that.
Great fucking point. Great fucking point. Great fucking point.
Saw him in Josh's Hart ear. He was out there when the plays were going on. He had him on the sideline. He was in their ear. You know what I'm telling you? You didn't see the other coaches in there. You didn't see fucking Rick Brunson up there. You didn't see any other coaches out there. I saw fucking Mike Brown out there in both their ears at one point. And am I crazy?
In the timeouts,
You guys can blame the coach. We can blame the fucking player. I'm telling you that we played a better team in their house at a time when they're celebrating, and we had already beat them 2-1 on their ass.
So how are they a better team? If we beat them twice, how are they a better team?
Defense. They were sharpshooters. They were sharpshooters.
If we beat them twice,
we played against sharp motherfucking shooters the last
year. If we beat them twice, how are they the better team? If we beat Charlotte twice, how are they the better team? Explain that.
We already beat them twice.
So why do we lose the third? Why are we losing?
So that means we beat them 2 consecutive times, and we're finally gonna lose 1 game. So what? We beat them 2 out of 3. I'll take that.
Okay, so what, Machete?
Mike. Hold on, Dwight. Listen, I hate that fucking attitude. Oh, we beat them 3. They got 1. No, my nigga. If it's dominant, that is not domination. That is not how we play, bro.
Bro, they came in more ready to fucking beat our ass.
That is the point, Machete. That is the point. Hold on, Knicks. That is Machete. That's the point.
Beat your little brother up. That's like when I used to beat you up. That's when I used to.
Have you ever been child abused? Call 1-800.
I came back and worked out and they kicked my ass. That's what that all it is.
Mike. Quick question. Have you seen the New York Knicks score 147 points? Have you seen the New York Knicks score 130 points? Have you seen the New York Knicks this year, right? I've seen it too. So if I've seen that, why am I not seeing at the last fucking 10 fucking games where we should be dominating? That is the New York Knicks before Mike Brown came. Everybody from the ending of last year was picking the New York Knicks to win it all. Everybody and their mother was picking the New York Knicks before Tibbs was fired. When we lost, they said the Knicks is coming for the crown. What happened?
Hey, salute to Randall, salute to Buzzer Beat. Appreciate you guys. Keith Watkins dropping bombs here. All right, first let's read. He says the point guard.
Let's go to the chat. Let
me try to get it. So first of all, Buzzer Beater says, "Where's the weak side action when Cat is in the post?" I don't know. That's weird. Great point, sir. And then Keith Watkins says the point guard should be an extension of the coach. I'm not sure JB has truly bought into Brown's offense. The first 30 games look way different from now. No ball movement, longer minutes per rotation. I mean, he's supposed to be an extension of the coach. The coach said his system is running, spraying the ball. We're not seeing spraying nothing. I don't see spray nothing. Promote Gent from Buzzer Beater. Damn, that's a crazy take. I like that one, though. He says, and then Keith Watkins also says, and Cat has to demand the ball and be more aggressive. I think early in the season, offensive fouls calls had kind of taken away some of his aggressive. Look, if you look tonight, it wasn't that he wasn't aggressive. I'll tell you, there's one play that Cat did tonight to show Brunson in the most passive, aggressive way with just one play. To let him know what he had to do. The play where he got the ball under the paint and he could have scored. And what he do to close to go into halftime, he passed it to OG and OG hit the 3. He could have scored. And he said, I'm going to give it to the teammate because that's the right play to do. And he passed it to OG. OG hit the 3-pointer and we go into the halftime with momentum. That is how you play. He did that aggressively. Go ahead.
Salute to Cat. Salute to to the battle cat.
That
He's
was
been battling. Yeah, I mean, and said on the last pod. Sorry about this, Mike. Salute to Cat, for what his father's going through. All prayers up for his father and his family. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, great point, Ruel, by showing that Cat he's showing that leadership. He's been a leader for a team for many of years, and that is mad key. And like when you have Cat expressing, I see the mismatches, and I should be dominating with my skills on a mismatch. That is always option number one. When you play basketball, option number one is to look for the mismatch and exploit it. And Cat knows that. Salute to Cat. Go ahead, Machete.
yeah. I was gonna say yeah. I concur with New Knicks. Shouts out and big props to Cat man. I was like, and so that was a botch play because I think he was trying to make a pass it to Cat, and somebody came in, reached in, and blocked it a little bit, but he was able to get his hand on the ball and quickly pass it over to OG for the three. If
Yeah,
that's the play you're talking about,
yeah, for the
because it
halftime.
looked to me like it was a batch. It was a pass to Cat for Cat to make the play, but the Houston Rocket made the fucking block. And anyways, but I was
But
when that
why did they
happened, I'm
make the
like, yo,
block?
there's
Why did they make
sometimes.
the block? Hold on. Why did they make the block? Because Brunson was double teamed and he had to get rid of the rock. And it got blocked because it was two players were on him and he had to get rid of the ball at the last second. That's why the clock was down to 4 seconds. That's why he bouncy, but he had two people on him. Forced the play, didn't have nowhere else to go. Dumped it a Cat, and Cat made the wise. He could have dumped it because the Cat play could have faked it, pumped,
But he
and dumped
couldn't
it.
because he got
He
blocked.
could have.
But the point is
He
that
could have.
yeah, but my thing is, look, you got two. You can look. You got the
Fucking
two big guys
Brunson
in there, like you said.
Allstate. Brunson.
You got Cat, and you got Mitch Robin there. I understand sometimes why you don't just like they can see the floor better. And you gotta listen sometimes, and yeah. So Cat sometimes makes up for the stupid fouls and stuff like that with his passes. Because you're right, it is leadership. When you can find the teammates and make plays like that for a 3-point shot like that when we needed it, that's leadership. And it makes me very proud that that guy could just like he should. I don't know if he plays ball in the Dominican Republic sometimes, but yeah, he makes some really great passes. And but I think the guys should incorporate Mitch Rob, look for him, lob the ball up more often to him. They don't seem to be lobbing the ball looking for him somewhere. He should be a threat more often like that.
Yo,
Incorporate the
you
other guys.
just
Now you still got guys that that you can use. I didn't see DOR as much. I don't know why,
Coach.
but he did use Alvarado and he did use Deuce in there, and I still feel that he's still trying to incorporate these guys who are just coming back or still new to the squad. We
but
haven't. Hold on a second, because Deuce and Alvarado haven't played together, so it's kind of like Alvarado. I think the ball moves better with him and is better energy than when Brunson's in there because it's right. So you can. I don't know if you want to blame the coach or if you want to blame the player or if you want to blame the system, but I think that if you
I
have a
mean,
system, if you have a system and the players aren't incorporated, who you blame? Do
The
you blame the
coach.
coach or do you blame
The
the players who
coach.
aren't
I'm
incorporating
The
the coach's
coach.
system?
all right. Could I say something? Could I
How is
say
it the
something,
coach's fault?
bro?
If the players out on the floor
Hold
aren't
on, Nick.
All
incorporating
right,
the
He's
all
system,
right.
a.
I got it.
the
Hold
blame.
on, no.
Go ahead, next. Go ahead, next.
Explain this.
I'll explain it
Okay.
afterward.
This is how I explain it. Right. You got your A squad, right, which is the starting lineup. You know what I mean? But now you have enough artillery and weapons where you can have a lineup like we have brought up many of times on many shows, a defensive stop lineup. You bring Diawaro, you bring in Bridges, you bring in Deuce, you bring in OG, and you bring in Sohan. You know what I mean? Like mix it up. Like just like if you have all these weapons, you should have a set team for certain teams. You feel what I'm saying? It has to be matched. If we're playing a taller team, Mitch and Cat should be playing. You know what I mean? Alongside with Bridges, OG. Brunson. You know what I mean? But then you mix in, yeah, I mean, a little bit of height. You bring in whoever else is on the lineup that can play. You bring in Jordan Clarkson. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, but you
Let, let,
gotta have certain weapons and threats and abilities to be able to face off. I mean, it's only 32 teams, bro.
hey, hold on. Let me.
You got plenty of people on staff to break it down. But go ahead.
I'll go. Hey, first of all, everybody in the chat, old man Knicks, you guys here. I'm gonna give you guys the answer. You guys been happening. This happened to YouTube. YouTube changed or did an update before. If you go to your profile picture in YouTube and you edit the profile where your picture is, that's where you change your name. So you'll change. You'll see it says for you, it says old man Knicks fan, whatever it is. Update that to whatever you want it to be, to whatever it was before. That's what your name was before. So go to your profile pic, edit your name there because YouTube changed it, and then put your old handle. Whatever you want to be addressed at in the name, it'll let you change it there. Free game for you guys.
Damn. Well, we got the tech tips of the day,
You know
my
what I'm saying?
nigga.
Because I know
You
people been
branching out over here?
yeah, because everybody's name changed. YouTube messed it up, so that's what you do. You go to your profile, edit it in the name there, and then you can update. Then you get your old name back. All right, old man Nick fan out there. Appreciate you guys just for that. And Machete, to you, it's always the coach. All right, so the coach came in with this offensive plan. He looked at the team before he got the job. He said, "This is how I can maximize these players. This is the offense that we should be running." He said that's what he's gonna do. It was a little overcomplicated. He had too many moving parts, so they simplified it. When he simplified it, he ended up getting the best out of the Knicks. That's when we went on the big runs. That's when everybody was balling. That's when he was getting up to the 27 assists. And that's why it's his fault, because if you got us to the number one defense or the top three defense and we're in the top five offense in that huge run that we've been going through, good and bad teams going against the Denvers and all of that, and getting to that point, how do you drop off from that? And how do you allow the team to go back to old bad habits? It's up to the coach to, just like how he pulled Cat. Just like how you pull Cat and the rest of the players when they're on a run, you do the same thing to Brunson and put him to the side, like how you said you've been seeing him do it with Josh Hart. Brunson, I'm going to need you to move the rock. If we get it off, it's going to be easier for you. You're doing this. You're defaulting to this. You need to go back to it where I'm going to have Bridges and OG bring it up. Just run up here first so you can already get to your set screen or whatever. And that's up to the coach to do that. When you see that he keeps relying and doing the same thing, it's up to the coach to do it. Even last year when we had the other coach, you didn't always see Brunson bring it up. Yes, he did, but at the same time, you would have Randall bring it up, and Randall would bring the ball up and move the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Am I crazy? No.
Yeah, but that nigga, but that nigga as well had to learn because he was using Randall.
I agree.
As he was like a LeBron James and had the whole shit stagnant. You know what I mean?
And then he got Brunson the ball. He got it off of his hand and got Brunson the ball.
Look, I always said that every coach has to learn and update and upgrade as well. You know what I mean? They have a learning curve too. So, but
to buzzer beater, what you
my gut feeling, my gut feeling has always been he's just not built for this. It's not. I mean, it's like oil and vinegar.
And listen, it's not too late. Look, to go back, it is not too late. Okay, you just have to wisen up. It's not difficult. I gave the recipe before, and I'm no superstar coach and none of that shit too. But you can't. And buzzer beater says cool Modi to the starting lineup. Said Josh Hart. You can't do that. And I'm only gonna tell you why. You can't have a rookie put it in front of a player who's giving you heart and soul. Blah blah blah. And I hear you. And there's advantages. But what you do, you start the team 2 to 3 minutes into the game from the first quarter. At 3 minutes, you make the substitution. You pull Cat out. You pull OG. You pull Bridges. If you're gonna let Brunson cook, I would take out Brunson early and let the other players get involved. I would sit Brunson early, and you get the other people who you want to play. Bridges. You focus on Bridges and OG, and you take Cat and Brunson out or something like that, and you 2-3 minutes and you make this up, you get the other players because the people are already gonna expect to Brunson to do everything. When they don't have Brunson or Cat or somebody else, now they gotta try to switch the defense up, and then you play off that, and then you build the other, and then you bring the other player. I would play Cat and Brunson off of each other. They don't play well together. You got to play them off each other.
Listen, I definitely agree with you, and it's a way. Look, if we're coming up with certain formulas, because the Knicks, as you said in the beginning, have become so predictable that you have plenty of options. You have multitude of options to switch it up and know.
You're breaking up a little bit. You're freezing. You're freezing.
Automatically works.
There you go.
Even how the team is a plus, whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Buzzer beat.
My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead. Finish up.
Yeah. No. I was just saying, like, if you you got to know your job, bro. You got to know your job at the end of the day.
And Buzzer Beater says we didn't shoot enough threes. They out rebounded us, and we allowed them to steal the ball from behind. And that's those two things. There's two things you said there. They stole the ball from behind us. What does that mean? We held the ball too long. We didn't shoot enough threes. We didn't spray the ball fast enough to get to the other players. All that is just pounding the ball and no ball movement. Just off those two. If you move the ball, the shot becomes easy. You're spreading the ball and you're collapsing the defense. You're making the defense move.
You had like a quadruple pause.
Okay.
Moving the ball from behind, pounding the ball, spreading the ball. Pause.
Yes. Salute to Machete, because I was about to call it out. I was trying to settle my camera to call it out. Yeah,
so he was playing with the ball.
Big pause.
I'm reading what he said. So he's still ball. It's ball movement. If you're getting the ball and moving it around, everybody's getting to get into the offense, and they get a play. Then you get sprays. If you look at the play that Mikal Bridges stepped out of bounds when Brunson passed on the ball, it was with literally, again, 3 to 4 seconds left on the clock. He didn't have time because he got the pass super late, and they collapsed on him that he couldn't even get off of a easy shot, so he had to try to fake a drive and stepped out of bounds. These players are getting last-minute touches and having to create with seconds left on the clock. Am I going to shoot and force a tough shot? And guess what that does? That hurts their shooting percentages. Mikal Bridges is shooting like shit. OG shooting like shit. You saw OG when the quarter was about to end. He could have shot the shot, but guess what? He didn't want to fuck up his shooting percentages because he only got 4 shots for the whole game. So one of them would have been a bad shot anyway, and I would have. You know what I mean? Like we have to play smarter.
That's a fact.
Like we just have to play smarter. This is unacceptable. The Knicks to have 3 games where you don't score over 103. The most you scored in 3 games was 103 points. Is insane. It's crazy. Especially.
I bet you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, finish your thought. You bet what?
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying to Machete. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
to Machete was saying, Machete, the reason that it means something.
Wine and cry.
No, and I'm coming right back to you for that point because you're talking about because it's 10 games left, my guy. It's 10 games left. This isn't half the season. Exactly. Seven. Now it's 6. 7. That's the whole point, Machete.
We're in single digits.
You're 6 games from the playoffs, and guess what? Cleveland is only
we look like shit.
And Cleveland is half a game behind us. Cleveland is half a game behind us. Now we're 2 games behind Boston for 3rd. So we're just dropping in the stands. So that's why it matters. So when we're in the 4th place.
Yo, hold on. Let me ask you a question. That post that you put on IG, clinch. We clinched the playoffs. That means we barely made it.
And we only clinched it because another team won. I'm sorry, another team lost.
So we barely made the playoffs.
We clinched.
How's it barely
Man.
We still got 17
We
points in the
clinched
regular
because
season.
another team
I
lost.
mean, what's
We
but
only.
what does the word clinch mean?
We need to play.
Clinch
We need to
means that
fucking clinch
you
the playoffs.
you just grabbed it. You just grabbed it. You just got there.
We would have clinched it
You
ourselves
clinched
if
it.
if we beat
Pause.
Charlotte.
That shit sounds plausible. That shit sounds plausible. Nigga, we clinching out here, son. We didn't do that with the other dude.
Yo,
So
why
I'm
don't you
sorry.
just clench your two lips together and clench your two butt cheeks together? Shut up before I put my foot up in your ass.
Pause.
Yo,
Get ready to clench them cheeks. I'm gonna put them boot.
hey, yo, y'all wildin'. Anyway,
Yo, look.
Buzzer beater says we need an increase in
Yo,
pace. Go ahead, Michelle.
another good question. You said an increase in pace. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's absolutely right. What else are we saying?
He said we got 6 games left. We need to go 4-2. I don't know how we clinch. I don't know how we get second place. We need to win 4-2 is what he's saying in order to even come close to Boston. Hopefully that they don't lose if we're fighting for second. Cleveland is literally a half
What
game
place
behind
we
us.
in?
We're in third with
What place
Cleveland
we in?
half a game behind us. Cleveland wins, we lose. Not then we're in 4th place. That's it. That easy. That easy. What happened to getting to half court with 20 seconds on the shot clock? Get more opportunities to run, more action for others. Your guess is as good as mine, Keith. Yeah, the reason I keep going off on these games is because there's no consistency with this team. With the coach, we don't know who we're gonna watch. We don't know who. I don't even know anymore. Go ahead. They're booted out now. So
I don't.
they feel better. I don't.
Listen, I definitely am shaky on crash out season, bro. Because if this is what the outcome is coming to, like, bro, it is
Bro, look at
not a
we
good
got
look,
Knicks
bro.
fans. Keith
Not a
Watkins,
good
we
look.
may be better off in 4th or 5th place, and I agree with him. We may be better losing. When can we say that? That's crazy. That we're saying we're better off losing the 4th or 5th place because we don't have confidence in our team in the 2nd or 3rd round of what they can play. And it's not that we're doubting our team. This isn't a crash out. We are not a cap show at all. You've never heard us cap. We're gonna tell you the straight off.
No.
Never.
Hey, speak for yourself. You not doubting the team. I'm in full doubt mode, my nigga. I'm in my doubt. Both of my feet are on the doubt door. They may really making it look
Hey, my brother doesn't my brother doesn't
crazy.
work for DoorDash. He delivers door doubt. We deliver doubt to your door.
Right to the door, cause bro, both of my foot is right there.
Hey, you too can
That shit is
have doubt.
crazy. I ain't never, bro. Even with Fizdale, I said we was gonna win a chip, bro. I thinking, yo, it's hard to say it with this nigga,
Yo,
bro. And
that's crazy.
Fizdale 117.
Yeah, that's crazy. To say that you were saying we're gonna win a chip with Fizdale and you can't say with Mike Brown is crazy.
That's the third time you mentioned that cat's name, bro. Stop glazing.
Ooh, hey, is Beetlejuice coming out, motherfucker? Stop glazing.
Yo, you guys, listen.
He's talking about.
I don't feel as good as these guys because they have something to knock off the edge.
Yo.
I don't. I have Mike Brown. I have Mike Brown to keep the chip on my fucking shoulders.
Anyway, what's the next game we got going on?
Let me read the chat one more time, and then we lose the 3rd seed and win fewer games than last year. Brown better do well this postseason, or he's ghost like Swayze. Listen, yo, you understand that we lost to Houston by 20. We weren't even close. They beat us wire to wire, which Buzz, I think that was a question you had earlier. They beat us wire to wire.
How many assists we had?
I'm scared to look. I know it was last time I saw it was 15, maybe 17. I'll tell you right now. I'm almost embarrassed to even read that stat.
17.
Hold on, I'm even.
God damn.
So they had hold on. We had 12 offensive. We beat the 50. We had 51 rebounds. They had 42. We had 12 offensive rebounds. 12 offensive rebounds, and we still didn't score over 100. That's crazy. We had 11 turnovers. Foul game was even. We shot 10 of 34 from the 3-point line. I think Buzz said we ain't taking enough 3-pointers. Oh, we took 3-pointers. We took them. We ain't shoot shit. We took them. 34. We took it. We took 3-pointers. That shit was going almost in the stands. We ain't hit shit.
Is that this is the thing? Those 3-pointers come in with the last second crunches of when Brunson is holding the ball and handing it off to niggas with 2.48 seconds left on the offensive clock, and then you expect niggas to produce a miracle from holding. Oh Lord!
Listen,
Like,
we couldn't blame the referees on this one. It was even 16 fouls to free throw shots to 16 free throw shots. They had 35 assists, a career high for them. We had 22, and 4 or 5 of them were in that last 3 minutes. So let's not get fooled. Because when they had the garbage time for that last minute, Kolek had an assist to Sohan. Brunson tried to throw a quick couple of 2 at the last to Cat. You ain't fooling nobody on that, Brunson. When the game was out of hand, he just threw a quick couple of them like right there in front of the basket to get his assist ups. Nah, bro, you ain't fooling nobody. 22 assists.
Hey, I was McBride playing.
Yo, Deuce McBride. Listen, I was on the train that I thought Deuce was gonna miss the entire year. The way he walked off that game, I was like, damn, Dunzo, he's done. The fact that he came back, super proud, crazy that he's even gonna play that game. If you look at Deuce when he was in the game, he was playing right next to Brunson. Yo, the minute he touched the rock, he didn't even look left or right because he knew he was gonna get that ball again. That nigga chucked them shits up. He shot 3 3-pointers that weren't even close. And he said, fuck it, I ain't getting the ball back. Let me just get mine.
Fuck it. I love it.
And then he got some afterwards. But he ain't Brunson was waiting like this, expecting that ball back. Dude said, nigga, I ain't Josh Hart. I'm shooting this shit.
Is that I'll tell you one thing. Brunson does rely on Deuce. Like Brunson, I don't think Brunson's game is the same without Deuce. I don't know if that sounds funny, but I think I don't know.
But it's the same.
Deuce is definitely a key element.
Yeah, he is. But it also worked earlier in the season when he had Kolek. When he played with Kolek was balling out. Kolek helped him. And it helped the offense. The ball moved when Brunson when he played the 2-point guard lineup, whether it was Deuce or Kolek, it works. It hasn't worked as much with Alvarado because he's new to the team and he's just defaulting to Brunson. So he's not gonna try to be confident shoot shots.
I did. I mean, I would have loved to see Spider here, but after that, if I knew Kobe White was available from Chicago, that he went with that. I like players like that next to Brunson. You know what I mean? I think he would with Brunson. That, you know what I mean? I think them two, like, I don't know.
Listen, I think Kolek. I think Kolek is the person that we're missing. And it's me. You know me. I'm
thinking of a different solution. I'm thinking of what could be inspirational to Brunson to make him play how he plays we win by bigger margins. Like
by getting the ball to someone else who's gonna move the rock. If you put another point guard, Deuce did that where he can run off the ball because Deuce will find him, but Deuce can dribble, Deuce can shoot. So that other person that's going against Brunson, you have to respect him, or you get Kolek where he's gonna find someone else. Kolek will make sure that pass is gonna go to whether it's a guard, whoever's in the corner. So even if it's 2-3 minutes with Brunson, they have to respect what he's gonna do, and he can shoot a 3 too. Kolek can shoot a 3, so it's not like he can't shoot. So you got to respect him, either his pass or his shooting. He's probably going to lack a little on defense, but fuck it, he's going to make up for it.
Is that when thinking of who's this cat that supposedly got Like he said something about the fruit salad niggas
Jaden
and
Ivey. Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey.
all right. So
That's the
I
next
don't
year.
know who he is. I can't remember, but we need somebody along. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be able to defend niggas like LaMelo Ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, salute to Buzzer Beater.
I don't
Buzzer
know.
Buzzer Beater says, "How do you spell relief? Jiannis. Giannis. That's how you spell relief." He's been,
I mean, I don't even think that'll fix it.
there's not because they're both gonna crowd the
Because
paint.
I not,
They're both crowding the paint,
no
bro.
no no because listen, us as Nick fans, you know what Jalen Brunson represents. Jalen Brunson represents a New York Knicks squad that hasn't had a great point guard in so many fucking like a leading like a Jalen Brunson. We have
Yo,
Marbury, yeah, but at an elite level as Jalen Brunson, the Knicks hasn't have that in forever and a year.
bro,
I
I,
can't even
I,
keep
I,
up.
I was so mad watching this game. I was so heated watching this game. I was like, you know what? I hope the Brooklyn Nets tell the New York Knicks they're gonna give all their picks to Milwaukee so they can get Giannis, and then you get Cat, McCall, OG, and Kolek to Brooklyn, and they would win a championship before Jalen Brunson and Giannis. I would say that. I would say that, and I would almost have to be a Brooklyn fan, and that's just me, just upset, guys. Don't. It's not that good.
Hell,
I'm just saying they
hell,
would play the
nigga,
right
I
way. They would
couldn't
play the
even.
right way. I'll say that they'll play the right way, and they would win a lot of games. But not that I would want it. Is that's how we should be taking advantage of it. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I I don't know. But I
On to
don't
the
know
next
where the
game.
fuck Machete's at.
He's
Who we play
so
next?
I'm
next
over here.
we
I'm
gotta.
trying to find where our next game, our schedule is.
So our next game is tomorrow. We have a back to back. So whoever screwed us. So we have the Rockets tonight. We play at Grizzlies tomorrow. So we're flying tonight after this embarrassing loss, which hopefully they're fucking fighting on the airplane. We're flying to Memphis tomorrow on a back to back, and we play Memphis at 8 o'clock, same time. I hope they're fucking fighting each other. I hope I want to see
Yeah,
Brunson.
yeah. Can you imagine the next airplane landing on the strip and everybody just bloody and just fucking.
Nigga, I need to see some injuries tomorrow. I need to see some
Yeah,
black eyes. I need to see somebody with half braids, half fro from that shit getting pulled out. Something, nigga. I need to see something. I need to see something.
yo, I mean, Jesus.
Bro, if we listen, if we
Ah,
lose to the
Right now.
Grizzlies tomorrow, if we lose to the
we go.
Grizzlies tomorrow, nigga. If
Is
we
Mike Brown not coaching?
nigga. If we lose to the if we lose to the Grizzlies, the lottery Grizzlies that don't have John Morant, don't have JJJ, don't have Steven Adams. If we lose to them, that they don't even have Bane, who's in Orlando. If we lose to this team tomorrow, I don't even
Hey,
know.
good question.
I don't even know.
It might. It, it
Hey, salute to M Square.
now catch over 38.
What happened?
If Mike Brown catches COVID 38, who comes into the coaching staff next? Like who will
All
be
right.
next in line? Would it be
So,
Rick?
so look.
Would it
Look,
be
look what I'm
Rick
looking at.
I
Brunson?
hope not. I hope not. I hope it's
Look,
not.
so
Why
the next
not?
game is at Memphis. Then we play at
Talk to me, Mike.
MSG, the Bulls in Chicago. We play the Bulls at home. Then we play the last game away is going to be in Atlanta after Chicago MSG. Then Atlanta. Then after that, we play all the rest of the last two games are at home. But after playing in Atlanta next Monday, then Thursday we play at home against Boston. Then
Crazy.
Friday on a back-to-back, we play at home against the Raptors. Then we're off Saturday, and then the last game is Sunday, April 12th. We play at home against the Hornets. All right? So it's like 50-50 right here. We got
We have
Boston,
we have
Toronto,
to win the next
Charlotte.
four. We have to win the next 4 games to be at number 2 and get Cleveland off our ass. We have to win the next 4 straight.
I got a
You
question for
say
both of
4
y'all.
games. We got so out of grid.
We got all
So out
four.
of
All
hold on
4.
a second. Let me do this. Okay, 4. You say we need right
4
before the end of the
straight.
season.
Mm-hmm.
So then it has to be 4 straight. So then it would be away at Memphis. We have to win. Then at home in Chicago. Then away in Atlanta.
And then home against
Then
the
at home
Celtics.
against Boston. I don't see that shit.
I can see it.
All
If
right, let me ask you,
I don't have
what's our
confidence in it, but
record?
I could.
What's our record?
Our record right now, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. So right now, Pistons are number 1. They're 54-21.
We got 48 and 27.
You have Celtics are 50
What?
and 25. The
Oh,
Knicks are
50 and 25.
48. We're 48 and 28. We're 48 and
48 and
28.
28.
Okay, so we're about 2 games behind the Celtics. We're half a game ahead of Cleveland, who's 47 and 28. And since we beat them 2 times this year, we have the advantage on them and Boston. But they're only half a game behind us. Toronto Raptors behind them at 42 and 32. So we have a good lead from 5 and 6. So we'd have to lose a lot of games to be in 5th place. We'd have to lose like almost every game. But for the next couple of games, we got to win 4 straight to fight for that second, so we can have home court advantage. Oh my God, when these guys are on some bulls.
Yeah,
Salute to M Special in the
yeah,
chat.
not me.
Salute to M Special in the chat.
Salute to the specialist.
Appreciate
Brap,
you, man.
brap, brap.
So I don't know. We got these 2 games coming up right now. We got the game against a back-to-back. So we just got ass with 3 straight games we lost. Haven't scored over 103 points. We have a back-to-back tomorrow against the Memphis Grizzlies. New Knicks tomorrow. How does that look like to you against this Grizzly team? Is that a W? No W? Well, we're going to be here tomorrow anyway. So.
I mean, oh boy, yeah, that's exactly. He's correct. There's gonna be a duck on the fucking. There's gonna be a duck on the fucking team called Mike Gooch
Bro, come on, man. We're trying to do a show here,
Bracket.
bro. Trying to do a show, bro.
So I don't know, bro.
All right, let me read the chat. So salute to JWYV2EX. New Knicks he's in a conundrum right now. JW says we need a coach change. This team is not looking good.
Facts.
Machete,
I agree.
Suggest we go out and get.
listen, we're in the thick of it right now. Right now, we can complain about all that shit we want.
When does JW think we should go out and change the coach? When? Like now?
He's just
Before the
he
playoffs?
doesn't like what he's
No,
coaching.
after the playoffs?
He just doesn't he doesn't think he's doing a good job coaching.
Deal with it. He's your coach right now.
I
At the end of the year.
All right.
Suck
Check
it up,
it out. I
buttercup.
think. Hey, listen, Stutter Butter is this motherfucker on a fucking interview after the game. Oh, I think we should have. Nigga sounds mad retarded. He can't even speak to the fucking media without stuttering once. Like, come on, get it together. He's so fucking nervous. Anyways, I think Rick Brunson will do a great job. He's seen how
He
I've
got his
seen
son
that.
playing hogging the ball right now. He's helping Mike Brown to have Brunson just dribble the shit out of the ball. He's not holding his own son. He's the associate. He's right behind Brown right now. Why isn't he? He should be checking Brunson right now. Brunson, stop dribbling the fucking ball. I need Dad Brunson. I don't need Rick Brunson. Rick Brunson isn't. I don't like Rick Brunson. I need Dad Brunson. I need Dad Brunson that was forcing his son.
Yeah.
I need
yo,
Dad Brunson.
TOF is calling out Rick Brunson. If you know better, then you do better. You've trained your son your whole life. You know what the statistics and the mathematics and the numbers say.
Appreciate
the
you,
numbers say that less shots equals a great win. And if we play like the New York Knicks playing with defense first, letting it lead our offense into great offense is going from one player to the whole team. That is great offense. When we're playing like a team offensively, that leads to great offense. We're looking 10 passes until the last shot, until the open man, like the greats have said it. The ball moves faster than the players. Let's move the fucking, like, we know all the basic bullshit. Why isn't it being executed? We're not executing basics, bro. This is what's fucking with me, bro. We're not executing basic bullshit basketball. Yes, the teams, there are younger teams. I'm gonna say yes. There are younger teams that are faster, have more skills. So, with that being said, when we're facing certain opponents, let's stick to the basic. Find the
and
mismatch.
and, and
Exploit
then
the
you know
mismatch. Fucking move the ball. Don't bring the ball down. Like it's basic shit. Cat was brought here to help Jalen Brunson the same way Jalen Brunson was brought here to help Julius Randle. How did we help Julius Randle? By getting the fucking ball out of his hand, giving it to Brunson. And Randle was a bully. So now we exchange that for fucking Cat. Cat is an offensive dominant player in the NBA as a big man. He's a stretch five. So unless it's a mismatch, yeah, you give it a cat and let him because he's good at faking. They always fall for the fake of the three, and he goes in and he drives. Let's fucking utilize our weapons, bro. We're not being a threat on the court, and it sucks.
Hey, so I was just noticing something when you said about the us playing against the younger guys. So I was looking at our age, right? The guys are
Yeah,
the
we're
top
in the
nine
middle.
guys. Wait
We're in
a
the
minute,
middle.
listen to this,
Let him
bro.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Check this out. Check this out. Listen to this, all right? So I was looking one through Jalen Brunson, 29. Mikael Bridges, 29. OG Ananobi, 28. Carl Anthony Towns, 30. Josh Hart, 30. Mikael Bridges, Miles McBride, okay, he's 25. Landry Shamet, 28. Mitchell Robinson, 27. Jordan Clarkson, 33. Jose Alvarado, 27. Yeah,
All right.
we're
Then you know
averaging
what that?
about,
All right, all right. What that says to me, Machete.
you
What
hear
that
me?
says to me. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. What
No,
that
I'm
says
saying,
to
you know what
me
I'm
that.
saying?
All right, all right. But what I'm saying is that all of these guys are at the peak age of eliteness. They should be at their elite level right now. Years, and especially with this jersey on. This jersey is known to elevate players, so to not have that is just is kind of disappointing, and it all stems because this is the same team that we had last year with a lesser
Over.
bench. Right now. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't blame the players because it's the same players that were super elite last year's, but I can blame the players because they know better. We should be on automatic pilot. No matter what a nigga says, we already know how we. Let's just keep it like that and keep it pushing. We got more weapons. Let's utilize that. We got more weapons so we can have less time to. More time to rest, catch our breather. They're gonna at least keep the lead or exceed the lead and not deduct the lead. So with that being said, as a starter, that's all you can ask for your bench, and we could do that. You feel what I'm saying? So with all of that being said, the team should be dominating the league right now. How 140 something points. This is basic. That should, like, we should be scoring 180. if you ask me. Like, so we should play
Yeah, well,
smarter
I
when it
mean,
comes to the younger
look,
team. You know I'm exaggerating, but
Don't
go ahead.
just tell me how old we are, how we're getting older, and that we don't make a move or a push right now. And it's true because even Josh Hart said it in an interview where he said, I just turned 30, so I'm not moving like as fast as I used to. It's a lot of wear and tear out there, and it's a grind. 82 games, especially when you're pushing. You're not the same on the when you're over 30 than you are on the other side of 30. You only have a small time frame. I think that if you guys don't really make a push or a run, I just don't see us making the finals. Maybe we'll be lucky and we
My,
make it to the second or third round, but just
can
definitely not the finals. I don't think the way we're doing
can
right now,
I
the way we're playing right now, the way we're letting teams blow us out in the first quarter like they did today when they were 37 and we were
pause,
21 in the first
pause,
quarter. Pause.
pause,
But stuff like that,
pause?
and we're playing older guys and we're also playing younger teams. But we have gone through a grind playing against the younger team and mostly survived or it's been tough. Charlotte was tough; they're a younger team. OKC's a younger team; they were pretty tough. And Houston's a young team, and I think a younger team
Like
than we are. So it's been a
my
grind. We're playing away, and I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses or anything like that, but those are the facts.
all right. The fact is that, not to say nothing, but in reality, right? I'm here and there at the same time. So in reality, I'm working a job, right? I'm in Tennessee. I carry loads of. I'm at a 3-floor condo with no with so I gotta carry a pallet of fucking laminate floors that weigh about 250 pounds. I put a three stack on me and I carry it up the stairs. Like them niggas got millions of dollars. They could drink black seed oil, get a fucking jiu-jitsu fucking massage. I'm not trying to hear that niggas is fucking tired. They're playing.
Let,
Their life is playing basketball. They are dribbling and bouncing it and bouncing it. So they got millions of dollars to treat their little tender balls.
nah,
Yeah, I
hold
mean,
on. Let me
and fucking get the fucking job done. Fuck all this tender bullshit
let me jump in here real quick.
that's going. Fuck all this tender bullshit that's going on. Niggas better get the shit done, nigga. I'm not trying to hear none of the bullshit. They got millions of dollars. Get some fucking creatine. Get some fucking trainers. Do what the fuck you gotta do and get the fucking job done, bro.
Yo,
We need a chip now. You're at an elite level. That's what I expect. And I'm not, bro. This shit is
Yo,
crazy.
Machete, what this team is doing, just like how my brother was just talking about right now, they're doing a job in the hotel, right? They're carrying carpets, right? And they just realized that there's a
Laminate
well,
floors.
they just realized that there's a service elevator that's for workers. They just took 2 pallets of workload upstairs, and then they come back down and unload another truck, and then they start using the stairs, knowing that there's a service elevator. So instead of making their job easier, Brunson keeps going up the stairs and taking all this work upstairs. They're not working smarter. They're making their game incredibly harder. If what you're saying is correct, that they are older, they're breaking down, why wouldn't you make the game easier for yourself and smarter? You don't have to put that workload on your body if you're letting someone else bring the ball up. That's less wear and tear. You're running away from the defense, so they're not even thinking about you because you're moving the ball so fast. Their defense can't set, so you don't have to work as hard. Your ankles are thanking you because you're not doing all this cutting, pounding, and stopping and cutting and doing all this because you're just running on a quick, fast break and you're catching the ball. We're not working smarter. If we played smart, we don't have to worry about wear and tear on your body because your body is not wearing or tearing. That's what happened with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was wearing his body down till his ankles couldn't take it anymore. They were like 2 matchsticks that kept breaking because he was working and cutting and doing everything else. So they said, yo, why don't you stop running with the ball? Run off the ball. We'll have somebody else bring it up. When you're ready to get your shot, you shoot your shot. And he's been the greatest shooter ever since. You have to work smarter. It has nothing to do with age. It's about being smarter. As you get older and you understand that your body starts to break down, you're supposed to be wiser. You're supposed to get intelligence. You're supposed to be like, yo, I ran this block already. I already know where the spots are, and you figure it out. And that's the most frustrating part about watching this team this whole year, that you see them do it last year. You see them fight hard. You give them kudos because they came back from 20 down against these teams, and David fucking beat Goliath. And then you're seeing David, who just slung a giant, and they just gave him a sword, a shield, everything else, and he's still getting 5 rocks.
Bro, we had 2 players. We had Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. That's it. That's all we had, and we went to battle, and we did damage.
Hey, salute to Buzzer Beater. Buzzer Beater says new Nick said jiu-jitsu massage.
Yeah, I don't know. Do something.
It's shiatsu.
Do something.
He said jiu-jitsu.
Do one. My nigga, do one of them shits, bro. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just do something. Get yourself a 16 ball pause massage joint. I don't know, bro, but yeah, y'all got.
I never heard of that massage. God damn! Do not opt me in for that massage. 16 ball massage.
No. It's the my nigga, like.
That's called a gang.
That shit got yo. That shit costs mad bread, but bro, it's the best shit out there, boy.
Hey yo, listen. Yeah. I am never getting a 16 ball massage ever.
Yo, get a German deep tissue massage. There's too much shit. Y'all got too much money. I ain't trying to hear none of them excuses.
Listen,
bro, right now.
I'm not getting a 16 ball massage or a jiu-jitsu massage. Be like, you trying to get me tapped out, nigga? I don't know. That is not relaxing. Getting choked up.
Shaking the nigga neck. Yeah. Come here.
Oh my god. Wildin'.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see how this team does tomorrow. Back to back against the Memphis Grizzlies. If we lose to the Grizzlies, I'm gonna lose my shit, guys. If losing the shit today is not losing it, I mean I don't know. We better not fucking lose to Memphis tomorrow. Mike Brown better jump in the fucking game. He better punch a referee. I need to see something. Something.
Yeah, I can guarantee. I haven't seen nothing. We turned on the light. If you see his after game interviews, I can bet $1 million he stuttered more than 58 times. I got the over on that. Prize picks. This could be you.
Oh my goodness, hilarious! Hey, I appreciate you guys for listen. Tomorrow, Game 6, the countdown continues. Hopefully, this is the final countdown for losses. 3 losses in a row with the last 10 games to go is crazy. Hopefully, something happens. They snap out of it, but this is definitely not confidence boosting for Knicks Nation. The team is letting the Knicks fans down to the fact that you got Knicks fans traveling to Houston, calling for an MVP who shot every shot and only left with 12 points and only like 5 assists is crazy. Knicks Nation's got your back, but you got to fucking act like you deserve the chance, man. Y'all got to earn the fandom. You got the best fans in the entire NBA, in the world.
Listen,
you letting us down.
Listen, there was Knicks fans in that building.
Dominating.
Chanting. There was Knicks. Like, we are everywhere. Salute to the Knicks diehard fans, that the Knicks fans, everybody out there that support the team and
Charlotte,
really out.
They were deep in Charlotte, deep in Houston. I mean, damn. And then to
pause,
have that type of pause. And then to have that type of performance is crazy. Memphis Grizzlies, this should, and it should be expected, and it shouldn't be on this, because to Buzzer Beater's point, I think Buzz was asking earlier, what is our percentage against 500 teams? These are the teams we should be up against. These ones that should be ready to play. To play these type of games against teams that are going to be in the playoffs, What kind of confidence does that give any of us for them anyway? I don't know. There's zero. We were saying that we're winning the East easy, hands down. Now you got the Knicks Nation that we don't know who the fuck is gonna show up in the game. We don't know how. We don't know what to anticipate. Nonetheless, we got the Memphis Grizzlies tomorrow. Let's hope that we're not singing the blues because they're in Nashville out here in Memphis, and we're not singing no blues. We definitely got to win that one back to back, and we'll see. It's been a shitty away team. You know, maybe Machete's right. Maybe they need to go sleep in their beds or something. I don't know what it is. But final thoughts, New Knicks, on this travesty of a team right now.
Salute to TOF fans out there everywhere, worldwide. I'm sauced the fuck up. It's not even Saucy Sunday. I'm smoked the fuck out. It's not even smoked it out Sunday. But this team got me stressed. Listen, everybody knows better, so I expect better. So you better do better. That's like the final countdown we hit. Final countdown 6 is tomorrow. And that's it. I want to shout out my brother for holding it down. I want to shout out Machete for holding it down. Being here after hours. Yeah, I mean, salute to them because those two are some old birds and they don't be out after hours.
I'm up at 5 in the morning every morning. That's what
we do it for y'all out there. You know what I mean? We out here and we passionate. T to the O to the motherfucking F.
Machete, final thoughts for you, sir.
Everybody have a good night. Be safe out there. Well, New Knicks. Yo, we'll win the next game in Memphis in a couple of days. You know, I ain't worried about it too much. You know,
you mean tomorrow?
We need to lose. We need to lose a couple of wins so that we can win all the rest of them at home. You know, let's go. So, is the game tomorrow?
Yes, it's a back-to-back.
It's a back-to-back.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future is. Listen, I'm the only
guy. Did Mitch play today?
Yeah,
Mitch didn't play.
Here we go, extending it. He played today. He did play. He was invisible. Listen, you guys gonna extend the show? I can't do it. It's late. It's 0-100 hours. Hey, salute to New Knicks for sure. I appreciate
shout
you.
Shout out to DOF fans.
Salute to
shout out to everybody.
Mad love, fam.
Salute to Buzzer Beater. Salute to Buzzer Beater. M. Angelo, Keith Watkins. Who else out here? Everybody in the chat. JW, appreciate you, my brother. Who else we got here? Daniel Berry Sports, appreciate you, my guy. All the fans in the chat. Appreciate you guys always engaging with us. Jay Cruz in the building. Appreciate you. It's late night. Of course, I'm pissed off. These guys, I don't have anything to take the edge off for me. I'm cranky. I'm past my nap time, and I gotta be up in 5 hours. I stay up late watching you guys, the Knickerbockers, and giving content for our fans. And don't let us the fuck down. It's a shitty closing of a season. I expect better from you guys. I gotta be up in 5 hours, so I'm cranky as fuck. Fuck Mike Brown for today. Maybe he gets a pass tomorrow. We'll see. But step your game up, right? Peace all y'all, brother. Fuck Brown. Oh,
fuck Brown. Peace out, brothers. Let's go, Knicks.
Yeah, I guess let's go, Knicks. We out of here.
New York City. New York. If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, boy, we are not stopping. Aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years, that's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange. And everybody starving, hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson at three. Bang!